Eurobox presents Colored, written by Pierre Sainte Luce. Colored is an intense novel about a deep family bond that spans centuries and continents. The story is rooted in the fertile lands of the French colony Guadeloupe, where, in the early 18th century, a young woman named Elsa is taken to work in a plantation as a slave after being torn from her homeland. The crystal blue water of the beautiful island and the healing power of its plants won't cure the deep wound caused by its trauma. We're glad to meet the author today, who's right now connected with us to introduce us to his book. Hi, Pierre, and thank you for accepting this interview.
Thank you to discuss with you.
So, we already said something about your novel. Can you tell us what is the plot for this book as a short introduction?
This book is about slavery. It's about my ancestor was born in 1685 in Africa, and she was in a plantation in Guadeloupe very soon, and after in the house of the master.
Do you remember the moment when that spark to write down the story and then publish it come?
I have known the name of where my ancestor was, but I can imagine that she will be in the West Africa, and after in Guadeloupe, I well known where she was in the plantation. It was in Trois-Rivières, in Habitation La Coulisse, near a beautiful river and near the sea.
And who's the target reader for Colored? I mean, who is the public that you had in mind while you were writing it?
This novel is about what we have in our mind after a lot of generation, because my ancestor was the first one, and I have the 12th generation after Elsa, the main personal of the novel. And after all these years, we are blessed. We have a lot of pain about this history of slavery of our ancestor in Guadeloupe, in Martinique, and in all the Caribbean.
How challenging was it to write this book? I mean, there was a part that was more difficult than another, which you recall.
Absolutely. It's difficult because we have to manage some real fact, you know. For example, we have in the novel different things in Guadeloupe at this time. The governor of Guadeloupe was Mr. Pierre, for example. We had in this time also a very important musician born at this time. But we have also in the novel a lot of things to imagine. You know, it's not a real truth, but it is an imagination of my mind.
And just one last curiosity I have for you. Are you working on a new literary project at the moment? Are you writing?
I have a new book named Transfiguration. It's a new book, and probably in a few months, it will be translated in English too. And I will have to discuss with you about this new book, Transfiguration.
That's wonderful. We look forward to reading more from you. Thank you very much, Pierre, again for your time, and best luck with Colored.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The novel combines historical accuracy and great human depth to relate the story of two women bound by the same blood, the same name, and perhaps the same destiny. Find Colored by Pierre Sainte Luce in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobooks.